It's a rainy morning, and they're still doing it. I mean, they're still having the show, and that's great, because I was worried it would be canceled. But we're here at Kandi Palace, and so we're getting to see a lot of good cars today. I hope you enjoy the video. All right, let's go. Yeah, I think their breakfast car show was a success. Even with a little bit of drizzle, the people still came out, the fans came out, and got to see some beautiful, beautiful Mustangs. Plus there was a few other models and makes there. And you know, I haven't followed the Mustang as much as I used to, but just in the last 10 years, the changes on the body style is pretty significant. And you can see, I tried to get shots of the front ends and also like the tail lights and different things in the back. So it's really cool, really cool. I had a Mustang years ago, a 2001 GT convertible, and it was hopped up. It was a bad little car, and anyway, it was fun, and it just, I mean, it hugged the corners and did everything you'd want it to do. It was owned previously by a doctor that definitely had more money than me, and he had done a lot of modifying, I'll just say that. I also got to see Chubbs and Mike from two of my favorite YouTube channels here in Angeles City, and got to visit with them a little bit. It's always good to meet your fellow YouTubers, so you can, you know, maybe discuss some ideas or different ways of doing things. And it was pretty cool because, you know, everybody has their own style and their own way of doing their channels, but I enjoyed that very much. So check out their channels. I'll put the links up on the screen or in the description. And I guess really, thanks for all the likes, comments, and subscribing. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.